Hello, hello. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do the wide half double crochet. Personally, I believe it is just the half double crochet moss stitch, but I don't make the names. I just show you how to do them. Let's work this one together. Okay, so for this tutorial, I'm working with a worsted weight acrylic yarn and a 5.5 millimeter hook. This one's super easy. Let's work it together. To start it off, we will do a slip knot. And then you can chain however many chains you want. You can chain 3, you can chain 3 million, whatever your preference. I'm going to work 20 and I will meet you and show you how to work row 1. All right, so I'm working my 20th chain. You'll just have a foundation chain that looks like this. To work row 1, like most of my tutorials, I will say it once and I will say it 1 trillion times. I do not like to work into the front of the row when I work my first row because the edging is just not even. I like to turn my work over and I like to work into that singular back bar that you see on the back. So to work row 1, we're going to skip our very first and our second chain, and into our third chain we're going to work a half double crochet. So as a recap, we will yarn over into our third chain from our hook. We will insert our hook if you can, and you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop, and this is going to leave you with 3 on your hook, and you're just going to yarn over and pull through all 3. That's a half double crochet, and that's what we're going to work in every chain across. So again, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, so there's 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. And I will meet you at the end of this row and show you how to finish it off. So I'm just finishing up row 1 here, and you're just going to be working a half double crochet into your final chain. And at the end of row 1, you are just going to have a row of half double crochets that look like this. So a very easy row 1. Let's work row 2 together now. So the awesome thing about this stitch is row 2 is your repeated row. So you're just going to repeat row 2 for however long you want or however long your project calls for. We are going to chain 2, and then we're going to turn our work around. So that chain 2 is going to count as a half double crochet. So don't forget that, very important. And then let's just examine the first row so we can get an understanding of how we're going to work this. So this is a half double crochet. We'll just pull this a little bit. This is a half double crochet from our first row. Another half double crochet, another. You can see these gaps in between them. So that's a really important part. So for the rest of this, instead of working into our stitches the way we normally would, we're actually going to work in between our half double crochets of the previous row. So that's where we're going to work our first one, and then we're going to find it, and that's where we're going to work our second one. And that's the wide half double crochet in a nutshell. Super easy. So yarn over, find your 2 half double crochets, and then work a half double crochet right in between them. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. And work that all the way across. Yarn over, find your 2 half double crochets, 1, 2, and work in between them. And it is that simple. I can't even explain to you how awesome it is that the simplest and easiest and, well, just my favorite stitches of all time can be worked in so many different ways to create so many different stitches. Just an absolute favorite. So I will meet you at the end of this row and show you how to finish it off. So here I am, I'm just going to finish up row 2. So at the end, it might seem like there's not going to be enough stitches, but if we just take a look here, so we have a half double crochet right here, and then you have that chain 3 that we skipped at the very beginning, and that counts as a half double crochet. So I did say it was very important to remember that, and it's important because that's where we're going to work our final stitch. So yarn over in between the half double crochet and this chain 3, we will insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, so we have 3 on our hook, and then yarn over and pull through all 3. And that is how you finish row 2. It's almost like a half double crochet moss stitch. It's so freaking cute. Okay, let's just work a couple more rows so you can really see the full effect of the wide half double crochet, because it is absolutely stunning. All right, so I'm just finishing up a larger sample swatch here for you. And then you can really see how absolutely stunning this stitch is. I'm gonna call it the half double crochet moss stitch because that is basically what this is, but again, wide half double crochet. I don't know, I don't make the names. I just show you how to do the stitches. And I hope this tutorial helped you guys figure out the wide half double crochet.